sudden, you're floating around your mommy's tummy. Imagine this, you're floating around in the tummy, you're weightless, right? You're in your mommy's tummy, and then you think, this is my life, this is great. I get fed, I don't even have to move, I don't even have to open my eyes, and then all of a sudden you get squeezed out, your head gets tightened to fit through a small hole that you're not supposed to fit through, and then there's lights everywhere and people are yelling, talking, and that's got to be the scariest thing, huh?
I mean, yeah, but we just don't remember that.
It's like, that baby, that's what they're saying. They're like,
where are we live streaming from? What page of yours?
Steven Bard Music. Oh, no, this is my regular page. I forgot to tag Steven Bard Music. Somebody tag Steven Bard Music, please.
Is it?
Tag Steven
No.
Why am I not seeing it? Oh, that's a pinned one.
How do I do
That's it? Awesome.
Okay, he's trying to share this stuff.
Yeah, I'm almost done, yo.
We're already up.
But, Steven, we'll start with you, man. What got you into music?
Oh. That is a good question. What got me into music? My last name is Bard, which I don't know if you know this, it means poet. It means traveling poet. And I didn't know that when I was younger, and I always just had an inclination towards writing. Stories, jokes, songs, poems. And yeah, I feel like I look at words like mathematicians look at numbers, and I just love playing around with words and the English language, and you know. So I've always been a writer, and then I started playing guitar at about 12. You know, the stuff like to make it look like I can play guitar type of stuff. Like Smoke on the Water, you know, Basket Case.
Play that first.
Yeah, everybody
There's a wrong way to play Smoke on the Water.
And that's how you play it. And yeah, then at about 15 I started to get more serious. I taught myself power chords, but I was doing 2-finger power chords.
It's my bread and butter, dude.
And then this dude Peter Blastiosos, actually, he was actually pretty prominent in the New York punk scene. And he taught me, he said, this is how you play power chords, and he taught me a couple of his songs. And I was like, yeah, that's what I need, some power chords. I want to play some Green Day. That's all I need. And then he said, here's a scale. And I said, absolutely not. I just want to be Green Day.
I rely heavily on power chords. I get it and don't know much theory on scales. Do you have punk material?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's like in the vault?
No, it's all over the place. You've heard it before.
I can get a punk song out of you right now if I ask.
Sure, yeah. You want a punk song?
That would be
I want a punk
cool.
song.
I didn't see that.
This is...
that that I recall.
Okay, well, you must not be looking too hard. This song is actually... I wrote it, the idea behind it was it's going to be an opener song too, and it's pretty punky, and I played it at Magoo, so I don't know what you're talking about, you don't...
I wasn't there for everybody's set, you know? Okay, I apologize. I saw some of yours.
You know what you make me want to do, Wesley?
Shit, here we go with him.
I want to go for a ride, personally.
He does this every time I'm in the same room. What do you want to do, Steven?
People like you, who I play punk songs in front of, and you still don't know that I play punk songs, you make me want to... It's like a long day, you know? What do you do on long days?
I go for a ride.
Go for a ride, right? What might you do before you go for that ride?
Smoke a joint.
I can't say that on the air.
You make me wanna get drunk and go for a drive. 'Cause I'd rather be dead than have you on my mind. I wouldn't actually do it, but I can fantasize. Speak up, I don't hear you. Well, lately I've been on my grind, sorting out my truths to see through your lies. Your paper skin looks cute, but it's a thin disguise. It's too late to repair you. But I've been counting on it so much that I lose my breath. Yeah, I've been counting on it so much that I lose my breath. Yeah, I've been counting on it so much that I lose my breath. Yeah, I've been counting on it so much that I lose my breath. Yeah, I've been counting on it so much that I lose my breath. Yeah, I've been counting on it so much that I lose my breath. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting on it, get it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You finally kinda learned your lesson, didn't you? You kinda finally learned your lesson, didn't you? The consequence of all the shady little shit you do. You finally kinda learned your lesson, didn't you? You finally kinda learned your lesson, didn't you? You finally kinda learned your lesson, didn't you? The consequence of all the shitty little shit you do. You finally kinda learned your lesson, didn't you? You finally kinda learned your lesson. You finally kinda learned your lesson. Through consequence of all your actions. You kinda finally learned your lesson. You finally kinda learned your lesson. You kinda finally learned your lesson. The consequence of all your actions. You finally kinda learned your lesson, but I doubt it.
That was dope. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark that was called nothing.
I said it in the middle of the song. It's called Counting on It, actually. But that's a good guess.
Yeah.
That's a fair guess.
Dude,
Thank you for that.
This is like unplugged. It's so cool to get to listen to it.
Yeah, I almost
Acoustic,
fell
man.
off the stage.
Yeah.
I was getting too into it. That would have been punk rock. I should have.
I only hear it from behind you.
I should do a
That's
stage
it.
dive.
That's
We should
how-
all stage
More
dive.
like a stage roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears for a second. I'll be honest, I'm kind of winging it here. The format is not what I was expecting,
Yeah.
but we're making it work. And
We are.
I want to turn our attention to Adam Lukow, who is 1111.
Won't
Is his
see.
new
Won't
name.
see. 1111. That's it,
Could
man.
we get the? We all know what 1111 means, you know. Like, I think it's a great fucking name. It fits like your persona. And what do you want to talk about 1111? Because this is your first
Well,
opportunity to do so, as far as I know.
well, hey, let me ask you something. What does 1111 mean? You said everyone knows about it.
I mean, it's a time of day that I pay attention to. If I happen to see it, I'm sending my fiance a text saying "Make a wish." You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So that's how it started with me, is noticing 1111 and then finding that in common with my wife, who's on the other side of the camera. It became a way for us to say hi to each other. At 1111, I send her a message. I'm thinking of you. She'd send one back. She's thinking of me. And it became like an adjective, the way we would say we love each other. I 1111 you. We got tattoos 1111
Oh, wow.
on our back. We got married on 1111, and I incorporate it a lot into music that I write because the goal would be to be playing a show or something and use that phrase. It's kind of like a wink to my wife. It's, you know, she knows what I'm talking about. But I'm proud of it and want to share it with the world, so that's what I'm going to go by is 1111 because I wanted to be authentic, man. I got the tattoo on my back. I got the, I got it all going on here, and I think it's the best way to go.
Back, though.
Yeah, 4 1s.
That's commitment.
1111.
I love that number.
Yeah, I 1111 you.
Me too.
11 you.
That's
I
how
was
we
gonna say
roll.
you better have set it back. Like that'd be
Yeah,
like,
no.
damn.
We do it at 111 too. I just think 11 always
Yeah.
sounds cooler.
Yeah. Wait
Yeah,
till
so
111 with 11 seconds.
Ooh, it's getting complicated. Man.
I won 1111.
And we got married on November 11th.
That's
so.
dope.
So you can't forget the anniversary.
No, I've got it
That'd be
written on my back.
crazy if you did.
Yeah.
That was clever of you. Yeah.
Let me ask you, man. What song do you want to convey as 1111 first to people, and what's the story behind it?
Oh man, so I think I'm gonna go with "Embraced" today. It's a song I wrote maybe 7 months ago or so. It started with a cool little noodle that I was doing on the guitar,
It's a nice riff.
and she liked it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna write a song about that. And then I started doodling with something else, and found that the song I said I was going to write with that like little riff ended up being a good bridge for the song. And my good friend Albert last July got married, so it's a love song. It's about being embraced by the one you love. So I played it at his wedding. So now it has significant meaning to a whole bunch of
wow.
people. So I think it's a good represent. Plus, it has the word 1111.
I've never had a wedding gig. That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, we kind of forced ourselves into it. It was a
As we
Damn It
do as
Michael thing.
Put that
musicians.
video in the comments.
Yeah.
Damn it,
Maybe
Michael
in the
played a
comments.
wedding?
We
Like and
played a
subscribe.
That is insane.
Man, he pissed off the bride because he, you know how he gets up on stuff?
Because damn it,
He
Michael.
got up on a little pedestal.
It's his loophole.
He
The
kicked
name.
off her fake flowers and jumped down, so it was a little awkward, but
Jesus.
yeah. And I had a
Damn it,
G-string
Michael.
break on my guitar.
No, he's talking about Michael, not Jesus.
Go home.
With all that I am, I'm calling out your name from where I've been. We're lucky for today and to be here in each other's arms. Remain with grace, my love. I'd be honored to have 30 more laps to weather, and if the sun stood still, I'd be yours forever. It could be the longest of lives, or just one more night to face. As long as we're together, I'd be embraced. I'd be safely awake, and I'd be saved, and I'd live gracefully. I believe in faith. We could never know how much time we have left, or really how much time's behind us, they've said. I can honestly claim if it stayed 11:11, if the clock should stop, I'd remain in heaven. It could be the longest of nights. I'd be embraced. I'd be safely awake. It'd be okay, and I'd live faithfully, most definitely, consistently. I believe in faith. I believe in faith. I believe in faith.
let me
like-
say something. That boy, that's a drummer, man. And
He doesn't
I've known him
advertise
for
being a
over a
singer.
year now, and he never does this, dude. I've seen him do it maybe once. He's usually
don't do
mumbling,
this. Yeah.
mumbling while he's singing on the couch. I'm like, yo, what's that song? Play that for me. He's like, no, I don't want. You gotta, dude, come on.
Let me
now.
tell you something, Bard. Coming from you,
Come on now.
man.
Dude, that's some stuff right
I
there.
consider myself a success now.
My first thought on hearing that is how do we get that in a movie and get it recorded?
Dude, I was thinking of a love scene.
Because it's just the right email needs to be sent with that song
Oh,
linked
man.
on
It's like
Spotify.
two-
And then, like, advertise you're a singer more because you're a fucking singer, bro.
Dude, all right. There's a
Well,
grandma. There's a grandpa. They lost each other. One had to move for the war. They were on the Titanic or whatever. They thought they'd never see each other
Right.
again. And that is the song playing when they reunite. Finally.
Oh man,
That's a perspective.
you guys are making me blush.
Yeah, you're. Alright, let me just say
Can I
this.
see
We'll get
that
back to
tattoo?
Steven. But, dude, this is why we need to both stay sober. You said you wanted to mention that, man.
Oh,
You're
man.
early into recovery.
dropping
you know?
bombs, baby.
I don't drink anymore, man. Neither does this gentleman. He said it was cool to touch on that, but, like,
Oh, absolutely, man. It's part of my life. It's part of my
you were
story.
hiding a lot of potential, and now it's going to come out.
Oh yeah, cost a lot, man. Cost a lot. 97 days in today, and life is better. Life is much, much better. And you know what? You know what's the frustrating thing about like addiction and drinking and stuff is it's easier to let the inhibitions go. And I swear I thought I sounded better when I let my
Yeah,
inhibitions
right,
go,
dude.
but I can actually control
Watch
my
the
voice.
videos.
Going
Oh,
back
dude.
and watching yourself doing
Oh.
that when you thought that is so
It's brutal.
embarrassing.
Jaffray Artist Media is nothing but cringe like that.
Man.
Do you remember that endeavor?
No, just life is better for me. It works for me, man, and I'm extremely blessed to have these 97 days. And here's to 97 more.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was gonna say you'll get to 97 years, but that's, you know,
Raise your
you might be able to
waters.
be
Probably not gonna
cyborgs
make that
one
one.
day.
Yeah,
because of
maybe.
Technology. I want to be a cyborg, 200 years old,
Yeah, right.
playing fucking guitar still. But that's a conversation for another day.
You
Steven.
could just turn off the drunk when you're getting into your car.
turn off the
Yeah, no,
what?
I tried,
Have a
man.
fun time
Doesn't
and
work.
just turn it off.
That'd be crazy. Steven,
What?
what? Okay, let me ask you this, man. I know you do open mics a lot, but when is your next actual show?
You gotta let me know that because it's actually at Magoo's.
That is true. Okay, what
I
date
think
did we
in
agree
March
on?
4th. March 4th.
When
Don't-
it be
don't
that
be-
guy?
it's in March,
Check the
dude.
phone. Yeah,
No,
I want to
I
say
don't
it's
care.
April 6th. It might be March.
Let's say April 6th. It's somewhere between March 4th
It's
and
April
April
6th.
6th. It's April 6th. It's
Yeah,
April 6th
April 6th.
at Magoo's, and there's gonna be more in between now and then. Yeah, I just started a new job. It's been very stressful, and now I'm finally getting used to the new schedule. So now I'm gonna start again, getting back into it, and I'm gonna hit it heavy. And you're gonna be there, and you're gonna be there, and anybody else who wants to be there.
We're all gonna be there.
I'm gonna be
Yay!
there.
But,
So, tell
I
me-
didn't get a chance to. Oh, you go.
No, please.
I didn't get a chance to. You asked him to explain the song. And I didn't get a chance to explain my first song.
Oh
Feel free
man.
to.
Counting on it. It's all in the words.
Again,
Make me
I'm winging
wanna.
this, brother.
What?
I'm winging in this.
Oh yeah,
so
we all are.
Did not mean to offend.
Well, you didn't get the script I sent you. We've so that song "Counting on It." It's about we all know a person who's like you love them, but they're never gonna change, and you're counting on it, and don't hold your breath. You know, I've been counting on it so much that I lose my breath. I guess you finally learned your lesson. You finally kind of learned your lesson. I doubt it. And yeah, we all know somebody like that.
I know
But-
too many people like
A
that.
few of them.
Yeah, and we gotta write songs about them when you know somebody like that. And if you know somebody like that and you'd like me to write a song about them, email me at stevenbard619@gmail.com, yahoo.net.
Is that a reference to Rey Mysterio, the 619?
Yeah, I think he was one of my favorite wrestlers.
No, he's top tier, definitely.
I actually wrote this song about him. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be fantastic.
This
if
song,
you did.
the next song I'm gonna play, I took a very big hiatus. I have a 3-year-old son, dropping that bomb. I have a 3-year-old son. I took a huge hiatus when he was born. COVID started. He was a COVID baby for sure. And I took a 3-year hiatus. He got to be like 6 months old. And I bought a guitar. I started feeling myself again. I started getting out of like the panic depression that I was in. And I started messing around with it. And for some reason I loved the capo on that 3rd fret. And he was laying on the bed with me, and I was playing with this progression that I've been playing with since I was probably 16 years old. And it finally came out in song form, and it's advice that I would like to pass to him and anybody else who needs it that I wish I had heard when I was a young child.
I love this song, dude.
And it's...
I know exactly where we're going.
Dude, what's it called again, dude?
Couldn't tell you.
Thoughts, I think. Yeah,
Thoughts, I
see?
think.
Thoughts, I think. Thoughts, comma, I think. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to try a new mic position. I hope everybody can hear me out there.
Yeah, it was always fun.
I don't know why I'm so nervous, dude.
Me too, bro.
I'm like shaking.
That's common though,
That's
man.
cool.
This means I care about what
The
you guys
greats are
think.
still nervous, man.
You guys sound awesome.
Anyways. I think before I am, or at least I think I am. I know what I know, and that's all I want to know. And I want what I got, so I get what I want. And all that I need is all that I got. And I've learned to don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. You've been feeling awfully sorry, but you know it's bad for your health. So don't blame yourself. There's no need to worry, that won't get you anywhere. And it's hard to explain, but you should not be scared. Well, I know because I was, and I'm willing to share what I've learned from my time surviving here. Well, I learned to don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. You've been feeling awfully sorry, but you know it's bad for your health. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. You've been feeling awfully sorry, but you know you're wasting your breath. So don't blame yourself. Whoa, don't blame yourself. Oh no, don't blame yourself. Oh no, don't blame yourself. This is the outro that I never play anymore. You know time is on your side, or at least it was at one point in time. You know time is by your side, or at least it was at one point in time. I hope. That's for you, Liam. I love you, buddy.
Oh, man.
Hey, to anybody watching, firstly, thank you for
Thank
tuning
you
in,
so much.
and thank
We
you,
love you.
Dennis Kelly, for giving us the opportunity to
Dennis
be in your
Kelly,
home and doing
absolutely
this.
appreciate it a lot. We know we're
He's
a
the
rough
brains
bunch.
behind this operation, who is not on cam now, but very supportive human.
Doing great.
And I wanted to ask you guys, who do you Do you agree or disagree that both of these gentlemen should be in studio as soon as possible, putting out the songs you're hearing?
No,
Yep.
after
I
that,
agree.
I'm walking off and I'm quitting music forever, Steve.
Oh, stop it.
No, I was gonna say, like, many people have heard me say I think Steven Bard's the best singer-songwriter in
Shush.
Chicago, but, like, I gotta
He is.
say, dude,
I am a
11-11
singer-songwriter
could give you a
in
run for your
Chicago.
money, man.
Oh,
Like,
man.
those are bold words,
No
but, like,
shit, anybody could give me. I
That's
know
fair.
17 people
Bar
off the
11.
top of my head who could give me a run for my money. But
all
guess
friendly
what? We're all going together.
17.
It's not a
That's how I gotta look at it.
competition.
Right,
Facts.
let's go together.
We are all local musicians in Chicago. We should team up. We have all the tools we need to get our shit out there. We deserve to be heard just as much as anybody. There's so much talent. Just people I know personally, it's like, dude, how is this not on the radio?
Right.
I hear stuff on the radio and I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess.
you'll be famous if you drop singles, both of you. Like, you have that potential.
Well, yeah, we'll get there.
If you want that, you know.
One step
It's your
at a
journey.
time, baby. I'm a busy man, but that's the plan, dude. My last name, like I said, Bard.
Literally means
I was
musician,
born
that's
for
fine.
this.
Yeah.
Bard means traveling guitarist, and I didn't even know that before I started writing. And I usually don't get all like, I'm gonna do this, but I am, and I'm doing this. And no matter what happens, as long as I get to play music that I write and people hear it, as long maybe one person, I'm fine with that.
That's it.
I've had enough people already tell me, like, dude, I feel like you wrote that song for me, and that's like enough. I could retire right now.
That's where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Dude, like I just want to get it out, man.
That's
Mm.
I just want to get it out.
And
I
you
wanna-
will.
I want to be
Let
satisfied.
me,
It's so profound that you could take like a feeling that you had, an emotion, and like craft it into this thing that's so perfectly what you were going through,
Yeah.
and put it into words, and then put it out there, and it helped you,
Yeah.
and then somebody else hears it, and it could help them for a completely different reason.
We're lucky, you know, a lot of talented people out there. I like that it's with music, you know.
Mm.
That, you know.
so I'm just gonna hit you with the same question, brother. Where can people see you live next?
Probably Magoo's.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, it's you know
You're
it's
on
kind
the
of the,
list to play there.
that's kind of the off season with this weather that we've had. You know, getting out and getting things organized. I'm really looking forward to. I feel like we're in spring training right now. We're getting ready for this
Yeah.
summer. It's going to be a big one, 2024.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Coming into it sober. And,
Oh, it's our year, dude.
It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a good year.
All three of us.
Good head on your
24.
shoulders.
That's it.
All five of
Yeah.
us, including the people in the room besides us.
You know, we
Dude,
keep
there is no limit to the amount of people who are going to be successful and do what they want and follow their dreams because there shouldn't be, you know? And there's enough supportive people to not have that be an issue.
And you find them at open mics. That's
Yeah.
why I'm
And I'm
hosting
one
an
of them,
open
so
mic.
if you want to contact me about your music, any
Sorry,
way I can
no.
help, this guy's really good at that too. Turn off your...
I
Okay,
know.
spoke too soon. Turn off your
Get off the
fucking phone.
professional.
Oh, what were the nice words you were gonna say?
No, yeah, he's a great guy, but he needs to turn off his phone. And
I'm
yeah,
addicted.
he will answer you quicker than I, because I have a very bad social anxiety disorder. For some reason, it's worse on the phone. Because I don't know if you're mad at me
You
or
don't
not.
present
I'm
that,
better at
really.
reading body language than text, you know. So
You know, like over half of communication is nonverbal. Body language is huge.
exactly,
Yeah.
I'd rather talk to you in
Crazy
person.
phenomenon.
But if it's important, I will message you back as soon as I can. But this guy, he's sorry, and he knows people.
Wes is professional.
He's,
Trying to be. I
he's
didn't
trying
used
to
to
be.
be.
And I'll let you
Steven,
know
you
if
mean
he's
for
and I'll let him know if he's slipping.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
job.
What would you like to play next, and what's the origin story?
Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? I think I'm gonna try this without a capo. Usually I use a capo, but
So let me ask you this, because
Feeling
quite
rainy.
frankly, we're just winging it. How many songs do you guys have prepared to do?
I
this
can
is,
play 37 songs.
Okay, we're not doing that many, but like, what are you guys comfortable with?
we're reaching the end of my prepared limit. No, we'll figure it out.
Okay,
I prepared 5 for sure.
okay, for sure.
Halfway in.
I mean, they're always prepared. Spotlight.
There it is. Oh man, there it is.
It's getting hot in here, baby.
The universal dream. I'm gonna play a song called "Simple"
Yes.
because it's simple. I wrote this song actually in 2007. My first like band I was ever in was called Angus and Willie. It was me and another dude, and we'd walk around with Scottish accents. And this is a song about the simplicity of love, which is actually like one of the more complex emotions we could ever hear. But really, when it comes down to it, it's simple or it's not.
We make it complex.
Correct. Right. So this is about acknowledging the simplicity of love. Woo. And I'm gonna try it on this capo. Without the capo.
You can do
Usually I do it a little bit higher, but I'm feeling deep today.
Nice.
I can hear you when it's crowded. No need for words exchanged. I can hear when you whisper to me your sweet anythings. We can talk about the weather, like how it's about to rain. We can talk about our life and love. There's no gray area. It's been here all this time, so simple. There's no need to write it down to remind me. It's so simple. It's a beautiful thing. We can talk about religion. I can even hear you complain. We can talk about our life and love. You remember our wedding? It's simple. It was here all the time, so simple. There's no need to write it down to remind me. It's so simple. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm home. And I'm home with you, 'cause you have always let me be just who I am. And I'm so thankful I found you. Can't think what might have been. So you will always get from me exactly how I feel. Beautiful and simple. Simple. 'Cause I'm home. I'm home with you.
Oh shit.
Simple surrounds us, and I'm glad it found us. It's easy to see, but it's hard to define it. And I'm so afraid that I'm gonna lose it. You're there to remind me that I didn't choose this. It's just the way it is. And I couldn't be happier. It's just the way it was that I happened to find her. It was simple. 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 La da 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 da. Simple.
You guys make me want to practice singing.
God
loud.
dang, boy. You've been hitting them pipes.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Tonight at O'Neill's. And if you're watching this, go to O'Neill's if you want to see
O'Neill's.
some cool musical community come together and just play cool sounds on stage.
The open mic that got me back out into
That's
the
why
world.
I got back into it too. I was depressed as shit playing
And I
pocket
told
drums.
you
A week
about
later
it.
I
I was
played
like, go
bass.
there, you little
It's a
stinker.
special
BCA
place,
told
good
me
place.
about it, but he was developing it, man, many years ago, 2 years
One
ago.
of the very cool places to go
I
play.
knew that band before you did, dude.
Wes, can I ask you a question, man?
Sure.
Both of us have mentioned the upcoming things that we have going on in Magoo's. Why don't you tell us about Magoo's?
So Magoo's is what I plan on helping the owner make the next Reggie's in Chicago, the biggest venue. We have 2 stages now. We have plans of getting 4 in there. I am hosting an open mic that these gentlemen both attended. It's going to be in April every Saturday, and on February 24th will be. We have an Ozzy impersonator opening it. That's the next one. The one after that, it's going to be March 23rd with Our Broken View. Vendors are welcome. We're still taking applications for that. If you want to sell whatever product you want. And I mean, I guess a lot, like, nobody knows about it, but you do know there's a studio in that place that I'm going to be producing rappers out of, which is insane to me. There's also plans of national acts to be put. We're going to be taking care of our bands, basically. We're working out some good deals to make sure bands get compensated for playing at Magoo's, and it's going to be great for everybody involved. That is in Bedford Park. You can message me with any questions. I'm never not on my phone, except for now during this interview. That's about it.
Cool. Dude, I just wanted to make a comment about my friend, my brother Adam here, my soul brother. I wasn't going to shake your hand, but
Okay.
I was going to point. Let's hold hands while I say this.
Let's do it like this.
It's so good to see.
Offer now?
No, you can. Yeah, get in here. It's so good to see. I know this man. He is a manly man. He's a masculine. He's in touch with his masculine side, and his songs are just like Midwest emo pop.
Oh, man.
I love that, dude. He's getting it.
Brutal. Yeah, I'm like
This guy-
3 different musicians, man. Drums, bass.
But I know he could play. He could make some like Norwegian death metal too if he wanted to. He could do it all. I just love seeing the side of you. I need to pick up my pick.
Do you want to play your old guitar, bro, by chance?
Not right now.
No?
I'm digging this thing.
Okay. Well,
And-
Steven Bard pawned a guitar once that he's 95% sure I own now.
No,
so
that's
I wanted him
it.
to
I
play
know
it.
there's a divot in the neck where exactly that's my old guitar. I pawned it. I was a drug addict. We could get into that later.
So when he makes it, I'm going to sell it for a shitload of money.
Yeah.
So I'm taking
I'll sign
offers
it.
now.
Yeah, sure.
I
I'm
lost
starting
my
the bid
ovation
at 10,000.
to the same thing, dude.
You're worth
Yeah.
more.
That's why when I saw the ovation, it's like, you got an ovation because I did the same thing, man.
Dude, you and I have a lot.
was
We have
lost
a lot of
to the-
synchronicity. Dude, I had a lot of. Speaking of 11/11, I had a lot of synchronicities on the way here.
Those have
Dude, we
saw
talked
that
about 11/11 the first day we met.
dude. I had like dude, it was wild. It was just like, cause I was like, I don't know, I'm nervous, but then everything was just telling me it's gonna be all right. You're on the right path. You know, that's what that number means to me.
You're on the right path.
You're doing the right thing.
Here we are.
Speaking of doing the right thing, this song has nothing to do with that.
Very good.
It's about being a piece of...
This is about, yeah, it is kind of about that. This is called Why. I wrote it because, you know, people lack understanding for children a lot, and they get angry a lot when they should be more understanding. Just not even only at children, just in general. And that's hard to deal with when you love somebody who is like that. And that's what this song is about. It's called Why, named by my good friend Kiki Sanders.
Oh, she's great.
And it's not completely finished yet, but I'm going to finish it right now, actually. This is going to be, I'm going to write the second verse and
I
everything.
like it. I like it. Do it, dude.
I'm flushed with embarrassment. My words full of self-hate. You don't seem to care as much. 'Cause you can't look in my face. I know the truth, it tends to hurt. So you can't look that way. You fucked it up, it's all your fault. But for your sake I won't say. I'll hide my anger, I'll hold it down inside. I'll shake and quiver as I try not to cry. I know I got to be the man, but I just don't understand why. I don't know why you got to be so angry all the time. I don't know why you got to be so angry. I don't know why you got to be so angry. Don't know why you got to be so angry. nothing you can do for me that I don't do for you. There's nothing you can do for me that I can do for you. There's nothing you can do for me that I don't do for you. There's nothing you can do for me that I can do for you. I speak, I speak, I speak. My voice is slowly fades when I think things start to change. It all just stays the same, and I said it once before. I say it once again. I don't know who you think I am, but I can't live this way. I hide my anger, I hold it down inside. I shake and quiver as I try not to cry. I know I got to be the man, but I just don't understand why. I don't know why you got to be so angry all the time. I don't know why you got to be so angry all the time. I don't know why you got to be so angry all the time. I don't know why you got to be so angry. I don't know why you got to be so angry. Don't know why you got to be so angry. I don't know why you got to be so angry.
So good job on the harmonies, but also, if I'm not mistaken, Steven, there was a time at the Drunken Donut where you dedicated that song to me, where you announced I'm the angriest person you know.
That was
You
actually
asked
thoughts,
for-
I think.
You asked for security to remove me, even though there wasn't security, but...
That was
it's
actually
funny.
thoughts, I think, and that was actually a joke that you obviously didn't catch up on, and you still don't understand that that was just kidding.
I know you were fucking busting
Oh,
balls,
okay.
but it's just
Oh,
funny to me.
Jesus.
Like,
Yeah, that was a
the
good time.
banter that you include me in your set is actually a cool touch that you do as a
I like to
frontman.
do it. You got to get the
You know?
audience involved. You know?
Bard
Yeah.
has good
Thank you.
banter.
Good banter, thank you.
Bard has good
You
banter.
do too. Where's McDougal?
Angus?
Where's Angus?
He's in Glasgow.
Who are you talking about?
It's a good friend of Adam's,
My good friend. This is my alter personality, Angus McDougal.
Angus.
He's from Scotland.
He's a good man.
That's great then.
He's a good man.
He's
Grew
a
up
good
in my
man,
mum's
that's right.
village.
He's kind of an arsehole, but you know,
Grew up in my mum's village.
that's right. Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
right
about
then.
it.
That's right.
Right there about Brighton,
Bullshit.
Oh, try it. Put your mouth to the mic and say what you want to say.
Say what you need.
Not
Say,
good.
say
That's
all
me
right then.
question, man. Shit.
So what else?
Who are you?
What else? Yeah, why don't you tell us about yourself, man?
Tell us
See,
about
let's try this interview.
My name is Wesley Jaffray. My musical project is Half-Life Crisis, and quite frankly, I just want to be known as a producer and guitarist, multi-instrumentalist, play bass drums. I reluctantly sing, which I won't be doing today. Maybe at O'Neill's, who knows if Steven will accompany me. But that's my end game. I want to be a producer, and I want to rise with my friends. Like, I'd in the future like to collab with both of these gentlemen on a song. That's kind of my thing. We try different genres I collab with a singer-songwriter in their genre. So far, I have one alternative metal song out called Oblivious. One song that I personally think is a piece of shit called Catching Lightning. But the only upside
Those are the
is
best.
we wrote it at Eminem's old mansion. Because I'm insane enough to just ring the doorbell and Google the address. That's kind of how that happened. And then I have Baby Girl, which is a pop song, but I'll be
Yes.
putting out a rap rock song ideally in the next 2 months. Blues rock in the future with Primal Moon.
I'm gonna be the
singer.
MC on that song. Stevie B.
I definitely want to get you guys on the second album. I'll just say that and I'll shut up. It's your turn now, man. Like, you got another song for us, I know that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna try something in here. It's not a very long thing, so I was getting ready to come here.
You wrote
And
some.
I did.
You wrote this
But
on
I
the
know
way
I wrote,
over?
yeah, like a tiny little part of it, because I have this like riff that's like I suck at doing, but I'm gonna try it.
Show the riff to him.
The end of that song
right?
that I just played right now, I actually wrote on the.
The Fly. That's why I've been inspired now. I
The
was like,
best
oh,
is
man.
just getting it out there. That's
Yeah.
why when we step in the studio time will be paid for. I want to just write the goddamn song on the spot. Overthinking is death in music if you did it now.
Yeah.
But there's just a lot of songs I want to get out that have been bugging me. That I just
All the
wanna
ones you've
use.
done, I mean,
Pretty much all of them.
let's talk later. Let's
Yeah.
talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Adam, take it.
Oh.
We're live. Cut.
What? So anyway, yeah, this is man. I sound like such a. I play music. I doodle around in my bedroom or whatever. My wife hears it. She says that's a cool riff, and I go, okay, now I got to do something with it or whatever. So this is one of those riffs, and on the way here, I was thinking about like some possible words. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna get you to the chorus.
What if I jump in?
I want to hear. I want you to hear it. We could, you know.
If I feel something? Maybe.
Well, I don't know how far I can go because I only have part of the song.
Keep going. Whatever comes to your
I'm
tongue,
sold.
just spit it out. We'll go further than you think.
Told you it was hard. I missed my cue. We are misunderstood by far, and if only I could find a way to start the process of moving out of the headspace I'm singing out loud now. All we are is playing characters until we get home. And all we have to do is learn the parts so that when we go out, all we have to do is messenger to the masses that collect us. All we are is playing characters and living out the part. Thinking of words.
I know.
It's between me and the you that I thought I knew, and I thought I knew it all. Now it's between you and the you wanted to be, and you wanted to be better than before.
Bring the chorus.
And all we are is playing characters until we get home. And all we have to do is play the part so that when we go out, all we have to do is messenger to the masses that reject us. All we are is playing characters and living out the
You do realize you just turned that into a full song. song, right?
Almost.
How much of that was on?
I just did that right before, and you didn't say anything to me.
I wrote up to the first chorus to.
Busting my balls, bro. I'm trying here.
Yeah, right. It's hard. It's hard to interview.
Dude, it's entertainment.
It's hard to interview. So what we just had here is Bard and I, who are stubborn about maybe finishing songs sometimes.
We sure are.
Finish it. It is what it is now.
Yeah.
Permanently archived to the next.
Now I gotta look back at the recording and see what I said.
Yeah, like, okay, what am I doing?
I do want to say this, and I hate to say this because I'm having fun with you guys, and I hope the audience is enjoying what you guys are doing. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Thank
be
you for
honest.
watching, by the way.
I think we should wrap up with final thoughts because unfortunately most people don't have the attention span unless you're watching Joe Rogan.
Well,
Tune in
dude,
for
I
3
didn't even
hours.
get to do.
I can't even watch Joe for 3.
You got more songs you'd like to do?
Let's hear a Bard song.
Let's hear a Bard song.
Or my other opener that I was gonna play with the other opener.
The other opener.
I think you inspired me to get a little sad here.
Oh, dude, it's what
This
I'm out here to
song-
do.
And guys, you could see the rest of his plans set at O'Neill's tonight because just O'Neill's is the place to be, quite frankly.
O'Neill's. This song is about the things I wanted to say to the people when I was having mental health issues as a kid, who would say, "What do you have to be sad about? You got your whole life ahead of you. You should just be happy. What do you have to be sad about?" That's the worst question you could ask somebody who tells you they're sad, you know? What do you have to be sad about? Well, what do you want me to be? Miserable like you? So that's what this song's called.
Nice.
Okay, thank you.
It's been 2 days since I thought about the day I better go to work before it's too late. I know it's not up to me, but I'd rather be dead than sit and listen to the voices in my head. Yeah, I'm sad, but I swear I won't go through with it. Holy shit, thank you so much. I never thought of it like that. The sky is blue, the grass it's green. I can finally have my life back. I just tell my chemical deficiency to put itself right back in check. Well, you should know because you've been sad too, and you toughened it up and you pushed right through, and everyone's so proud of you. You did it, so I should be able to too. If I was tough like you, I could push right through, and I could be happier like you. Ooh, ooh. I could be happier like you. Ooh, ooh. I should be stronger like you. Ooh, so I could be happier like you. Sing it if you know. So I should be happier like you. Go to work, watch TV. How I love to watch TV. Anything works for me to escape reality. I work real hard just to sit on the couch and maybe watch me a movie. I make believe that I'm the guy on the screen, and then I pray for the end of the week. It's the end of the week, it's the end of the week. I just can't wait for the end of the week. So I can drink till I can see. So I can drink till I can see. Wash, rinse, repeat. 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 Happier like you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I should be happier like you. Well, I can't be happier like you. Oh, oh, oh. You miserable, miserable fool. Ooh, oh, oh. You miserable, miserable fool. Ooh, you miserable, miserable fool. I can't be happier like you. I can't be happier like you. Oh, I can't be happier like you. You're miserable too. So how the fuck am I supposed to be happier like you? You're a miserable fool. So I can't be happier like you. I can't be happier like you. You miserable, miserable fool.
That is, I feel like,
Going on.
Absolutely.
Want me to
I wanted
leave?
to say thank you to Dennis. Everyone for
Yeah.
checking us out
Thank
here.
you so much. Thank you for
Chicago,
listening. and
Chicago
watching.
Music Guide, Wes, for being an excellent, excellent host. A round of applause for Wes. It's not easy
Heck
to
yes.
do.
Wes, heck yes, Wes.
Heck
Heck
yes,
yes, Wes.
My-
Heck yes, Wes. And Dennis.
Oh, heck yes, Wes and Dennis.
Yes.
Yeah, I
that-
love
Oh,
that
that.
shit.
chant. Everybody chant it right now so we can hear you.
Steven, thank you for sharing the stage.
Yeah,
Man,
dude,
it was
that
awesome
was
to
an
jam with
honor,
you, bro.
dude. Thank you
Oh,
guys.
Thank you guys
This
so much
was
for
great.
watching. We look forward to
Um,
seeing you out there. We're gonna go to
Chicago
O'Neill's,
Music Guide.
Magoo's, Chicago Music Guide,
Check it out.
Half-Life Crisis, Bard, 1111. Thank you guys.
Steven Bard Music. We love you.